I was going to finish up this last part of the exam here, which is question number 6. So going down here, and the question is show that f and g are inverses. They are inverse functions algebraically. And there's a number of ways that you can do it, but the formal approach would be this. So we have a function f of g. So you would need to show two cases. All right, we have our case 1, which that means you just show f of g of x. Show that this right here is indeed equal to x. So that's our case 1. And then we also have a case 2. The case 2 is show the other way around. Show g of f of x. That should also equal x right there. If both of these equal x, then that means that they are inverses algebraically. That's how you prove that right there. Okay? And you could also graph these, and you could see that if you graph the line y equals x, it'll cut it in half. That's kind of neat to see as well. But let's go ahead and do this first one right here. Okay, so this right here implies, let's see, let's do f of g of x. So I'm going to plug in g of x into f. That's what we're going to do there. Okay, so I'm going to do something cubed plus 5. See what I'm doing here? I'm going to replace the x. I'm going to replace this x with g of x. So I'm going to put the cube root of x minus 5. Well, look here. The cube root and cubing are opposite operations. Opposite operations, they cancel each other out. So I could just say that right there crosses out with that. So that means all I have left is x minus 5 plus 5. And those guys eliminate each other. So we have just x. And so we have the first one checked off. So case 1 is true. F of g of x is x. Okay? Now let's go and prove the other case now, where we have g of f of x. Okay? So let's start with g, which means the cube root of something minus 5. So I'm going to take f of x and plop it into x right here. See? I'm going to take this guy and plop it right in there. So then I'm going to do x cubed plus 5. Well, according to the order of operations, I'm going to first go ahead. One thing that I can simplify right now underneath the radical is plus 5 minus 5. So that just becomes the cube root of x cubed, right? Because these guys cross out. And then, again, cubing and cube root are opposite operations. So those cross out. So I get just x. So we have just shown algebraically that f and g are inverses of each other.